Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Day 2 Lunchtime Special. We have some guests today, but first, I am Matt.
And I'm Naho.
All right. Are we excited to meet two of our leaders from Homeroom 9? Let's welcome Aleks and Jenni.
Yay.
Hello. Hey, Aleks, you introduce yourself and I'll keep playing.
Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Aleks. I'm currently living around Chicago. I studied history and religious studies at Yale University, and I just finished my master's graduate studies in medieval and Renaissance studies at Columbia University. Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Aleks.
Quit.
And Jenni.
Hi, my name is Jenni. I went to Duke University. I got a degree in psychology and a degree in public policy. And currently, I work at a data firm for the government. So we actually put all the numbers together for like the COVID vaccines and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm really excited to talk to everyone.
Thank you. They forgot to mention they are also both professional kazoo players. How beautiful was that? Well, thank you, Aleks and Jenni. So students and coaches, please type your questions in the comments on the YouTube, and Aleks and Jenni will take them.
Yes.
But let's first start with a question as we wait. Aleks and Jenni, you've been working with us and teaching for so long, and you've been to Japan, all over Japan.
Yeah.
So I'd like to ask you both, of course, it's hard to choose your favorite place in Japan.
Oh.
And why?
Oh. Okay, I know. So I was in Tokyo, Yokohama, and Nagoya for the 2 times that I was in Japan. But my favorite place was Shinjuku because there was an udon shop for 300 yen and the toppings were all really, really good. So that is my favorite place because I love udon and I love noodles. And there's not good udon in the US. So that was perfect. That was great.
You thought of your answer so fast.
I could give another one if you want.
I got this.
Okay.
So I was in Japan in 2019. I was in Tokyo, in Osaka, in Nagoya, and in Gifu City. And it's really hard to choose a favorite place or a favorite thing. I really liked all the konbinis that I went to. All of the food was really cheap, and my favorite things to get were those small little mochi ice creams for 100 yen, because I cannot find those anywhere here, and if there is mochi ice cream here, it's really, really expensive.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm in LA, so there is mochi here.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. We have a question that says, why do you study? I studied because I like learning. That's actually why I got 2 degrees, because I couldn't choose one thing. So I studied a lot of different things, and that's why I study. I'd like to go back to school, actually, to study some more and learn some more, but we'll see.
Yeah. I study because me and my family actually came to the United States when I was a little boy, when I was a little baby. I was born in Russia. So my family came from Russia to the United States, and they told me if I wanted to be successful, to have a job in anywhere, but in the United States specifically, I needed to study. So I grew up with everyone in my family telling me to study. And I finally actually became interested in what I do. So now I like things that I do. I find it very interesting, and I want everybody else to be just as excited as other people are about the stuff that I do.
Oh, good question and beautiful answers. Oh, it looks like we've got another question about Japan for you.
Where do I like the best in Japan? Where do I like the best in Japan? I really liked the Ramen Museum in Yokohama, where you could get like, what was it? The ticket was like 500 yen or 300 yen. And then you could go in and get the half size bowls at the different places. So they were like 300 or 500 yen. So I had like 2 or 3 bowls there. I think I had the Okinawa ramen. That one was really good. And what other? I can't remember the other ramen I had there. That was really good. There was also a place in Yokohama where I went and I got curry udon that was really good. So I did like Yokohama because there was a lot of good food. Yeah.
Where did I like best? So this is an easy answer because I really liked everything. But if I had to pick one place, one of the weekends that I was in Japan, we went to Hakone. And we went to all the different onsen, tried all the different wonderful places. I really love hot baths. I really love onsen. I really like saunas. I go here with my friends all the time. So that really was wonderful, wonderful experience. I felt 10 years younger afterwards.
Ramen and hot springs, my 2 favorite things. Thank you both.
Yes.
Ooh,
I really like food.
another question.
Yeah. Are there any songs you would recommend? Alex, do you have any off the top of your head?
Recently, I've been listening to this one band from Iceland. His name is Daði Freyr. And yes, I saw him in concert in March. And one of his songs, it's called 10 Years, and it's really cute. It's about his 10-year anniversary with his wife and how he still really loves her and how every day is just better and better. And it's really sweet and really wholesome.
Oh.
Alex, I have to say, I love that song so much. So I hope the students listen to it. Great choice.
Can I type it in chat?
Can you?
Yeah, in the comment. Yeah.
Yeah. I really, really like, what am I listening to right now? I rotate my music a lot, but right now there's this song from her new album. It's Florence and the Machine. My Love is so good. It's such a fun song. I also really like Janelle Monáe. I like Nicki Minaj a little bit. And then like various bands from the 1970s, like that my dad would listen to, like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Electric Light Orchestra, fun stuff. But yeah, I'll put the one song that I said.
I can't seem to figure out how the chat works, but I'm glad somebody did it for me.
I did it.
Thank you.
I will also put in there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put Alex's song in the YouTube chat too.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And Jenny, I'll say to you too, I love that song as well.
Oh, good.
Look at
Okay,
you.
so we have a backlog here. Why did you join this program? I joined this program when I think I started applying when I was 17 because it was my first year of college and I was turning 18, and I had lived in one place my whole life in Arizona, and I had been interested in teaching and psychology. There's a bit of an overlap there, and my dad was a teacher, and I've always wanted to travel and go to new places. So when I saw this in my email, because I had been taking like a teaching class or education psychology class at school, they put me in this email list, and I got this thing, and I was like, wow, that's so fun. So I applied, and I was thinking there's no way I'm gonna get accepted, and then I did. And so it's been really, really fun to be able to do different things that I enjoy, like be able to travel, see new places, meet new people, and expand my perspective, but also be able to help teach and bring kind of just more information and people together, and it's just really fun. It's really fun.
My answer is almost exactly the same. I saw a poster on campus. It says teach in Japan. I was really interested in Japan. I was really interested in teaching, and it seemed like the perfect time. I applied the first time after my second year of college, of university, and it was the right thing at the right time. I didn't really have a lot of direction in my life, and it really gave me something to look forward to every summer.
Thank you both so much. There's more questions, lots of them.
Amazing.
Alex, I know you can speak a couple.
Oh no. So what languages can I speak other than English? So at home, with my family, I speak Russian. In school, I learned a little bit of Spanish, but it's not good enough to say that I speak it. I took 1 year of French in college. I took a couple of years of Latin because of what I study. I can't speak it, but I can read a little bit. And this next year, I'm going to be in Armenia to teach English to students there. So I will have to learn at least a little bit of Armenian before I go there.
I'm sorry to say that I only speak Spanish. Well, English too, but Spanish was my first language. So yeah.
Lots of questions.
Do I know?
Yeah, we're getting more questions.
Is this a song?
This is 100人 issue is 100 poem made by
Oh yes,
Japanese
yes.
poemer
I-
in Heian period.
I actually do know about this. I know about this from an anime. I know about it from
No,
Chihayafuru.
what's the title of that?
Chihayafuru.
Chihayafuru. Yes.
Yeah. I do know about it. I don't know any of them.
I vaguely know about it. I don't really know anything though, unfortunately.
Yeah, we also got some comment related to 100人 issue.
Yes.
Lina says, have you heard 競技カルタ?
No.
So this is the anime Chihayafuru. I think that's
Wait,
the
is this an anime?
My students last year recommended it to me.
Oh.
And did you like it?
I watched 6 episodes. It seemed really interesting for 6 episodes. I don't really see where else it could go for 3 seasons.
It's really popular in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, I
There's
want to
a
learn
movie-
this game
movie.
too.
It's a lot of memorization.
Yes. I remember
Okay.
when I was in high school, we had to remember all the 100 poem.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And we had the exam about 100人 issue.
Oh.
Interesting.
I won't be good at that then.
No, I didn't even memorize the periodic table. I couldn't remember that.
Okay, let's move on to the next. Maybe this one?
Oh, this is a good question.
This is a very good question. Jenny?
Yeah. So when I joined the program, they told me to make a life mission presentation. And again, I was 18 years old. I had just finished high school, and I didn't even know what I really wanted to study in college. I had enjoyed studying psychology in high school, so I thought I would study it in college, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. I still don't. My first job I got because I didn't want to live with my parents, and so now I live in LA with my really good friend from school. But it's at least the work is something that I feel good about doing. The data we make and we produce is helpful to people. It helps researchers who work on COVID vaccines. It helps the government find out where to put funding for different things like disaster relief in California. So it's helpful. But I don't that's not something I ever thought I would want to do. All I knew is I wanted to help people. I like talking to people. I like helping people with their problems. So that's the only thing I knew. And that's still really the only thing I know. I don't know what my clear life mission is. And that's something that's hard to figure out, especially when you're young, because you've only lived your life up to now, wherever you lived it, and you just don't know what you're going to do. So like, that's okay that you don't know. And there's no clear point where you figure that out.
Absolutely, 100%. In high school, I thought I really wanted to be a programmer. I applied to college to study math, and I got to college, and my first class, I failed. I actually failed. I was getting 30%, 40% on all of my tests. It was terrible. And at the same time, I just had a really good teacher. I had a really good teacher in high school. I had a really good professor in college, and they pushed me in the right direction. And even now, I'm finishing my graduate studies. I think I want to do more school, but if that doesn't work out, then I might do something else. You don't need a clear idea of what you're doing in the future. Just think of a couple of things that you might want to do, things that you're interested in. And if you follow at least one of them, could be more, it will work. Everything will always work out because there is no reason for it not to.
Yeah. Just be open to things too, because you never know what kind of opportunities might show up that you just weren't expecting. I do want to say, I saw the message that was deleted by Tanko, and all I'm going to say is be brave. Just say it. Don't hold it back, because you're going to regret it. The worst that can happen is that it's a no, and you're going to regret not trying. Just try it. Just say it. Just say what you need to say. And then if it's a no, you said it and you know. But if it's not, then
Then it's good news.
Then it's good news.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one. Ooh.
If I had it, I've thought about this for a very long time, actually. If I had a time machine, I would go back in time to the middle of the 1800s, and I would try my very, very hardest to stop Kaiser Wilhelm, the leader of Germany, from firing Otto von Bismarck from his position, because Bismarck helped unite Germany. He helped stop any wars between Germany and anybody else. And then the leader of Germany fired him because he wanted more power. If he did not get fired, there is no World War I. If there is no World War I, there is no World War II. If there is no World War II, a lot of pain and suffering could have been prevented. So that is my answer. Hee hee.
Wow.
He really has thought about it.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it like that. I think what I would do is go, like, this is something that I've thought about. I know I don't want to live in the past. There was no internet. There's no phone. A lot of the things I like don't even exist. Why would I want to go there? Sounds boring. Sounds like not a good time. I want to go to the future. I want to see how many more books Stephen King wrote. I want to see if cars are any better. Like, did we finally get cars that can go over water? Or like, do trains, do they go like everywhere now? Do we have really good, because listen, Japan has great trains. The United States does not have great trains. There's some places that do. I actually got to take the train recently, which was really fun. But a lot of places in the US don't have great trains. I would love to see if in the future they fix that. If not, I'm going to go in the past and make sure they build more trains. I don't know how, but I'm going to make it happen.
All right, what's next?
Okay.
I think this is for me because I said I applied. I wanted to be a programmer. So my grandfather was an engineer. He worked as an engineer back in the Soviet Union, back in Russia, when he was still working. So he taught me a little bit of code when I was growing up. but I only took one or two. I took 3 classes in high school to program. So when I was in grade 9 and grade 10 and grade 11, and I did not like it very much, but I'm very glad that you do, because it is an awesome career choice. It is an awesome thing to do, even if it's not your career, in your free time, and I hope you keep pursuing it, because it's really fun if you really do like it. Awesome.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of HTML programming in middle school.
That counts.
Yeah. I also had to quit my computer science class in college. It was just, I couldn't memorize it fast enough, the vocabulary, but it was fun.
Yeah.
What game do you play? Alex, aren't you like a pro gamer?
Me,
Just
pro
kidding.
gamer? No, it's your turn, Jenny. What do you play?
I used to play a lot of Overwatch. I was at the top 500 for a while. I don't really play very much anymore because my Wi-Fi is slow, but I was in the top 500 support on the Nintendo Switch for a bit. So I guess at Nintendo Switch, there was probably some less people playing, but I do, not everyone gets the top 500. So I had that. What else did I? Hades was fun. I don't know if anyone played Hades. That was a really fun game.
Yes.
And Mario Kart's fun. That's about it. Like
You
Wii
played
Sports and the Mario games.
You play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I do play Dungeons and Dragons. I just thought they were talking about video games. I
Oh.
did try Dead by Daylight one time because my friend really liked it. I didn't love it because I'm running around and it's dark and I can't see the screen. And also being the killer was really hard. So unfortunately, I can't join you in playing Dead by Daylight, but I hope you find a player.
I am sorry to say I also do not play Dead by Daylight. Growing up, I played a lot of Pokemon. I still play Pokemon sometimes. I bought the new, or I guess not new anymore, I bought Brilliant Diamond when it came out, and I finished it very quickly in one day because I was in quarantine. I had COVID. It was not very fun. The game was fun. Other than that, I play Mario Kart a lot. I play on the Switch and I play on the PC. On the PC, I play Civilization, Binding of Isaac. Yes, of course I do. I play games made by a studio called Paradox. They make lots of strategy games that are very historical. They're really hard to play.
Like those.
I'm not very good at it, but I think it's really fun. The games are like Crusader Kings or Europa Universalis, but I don't recommend that to anybody that doesn't really like history.
What's your favorite starter Pokemon?
Ooh. From which generation?
Any.
Any?
Okay, first gen and then any. So 2.
First gen, I like Bulbasaur.
Yes. What's the Bulbasaur name in Japanese? I feel like the names were fun.
The names were fun. My favorite Pokemon is Metamo. He's my favorite.
Metamo.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what was your favorite overall starter?
Overall starter? I like Turtwig.
Oh.
Because he's a little turtle baby. What about you?
Bulbasaur is a good choice. I really like. It's just so cute. I want to eat it. But this is my favorite starter. Oh no!
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have a bigger one on my bed, but then I'd have to get up. I think I also have
the McDonald's toy.
That wasn't planned. You both had it.
He's in here. He likes to roll around, but he's in here too. I got this one in Japan in the blind box thing, so it could have been a different Pokemon, and I was really happy that it was this one. I think overall my favorite Pokemon is Eevee.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Learn everything that you can. Program harder.
Learn. I love learning.
We got one more question, I think.
Okay. Please tell us the charming point of Japan and your country that you think. Okay. Well, in the United States, in America, I think the number one thing that I like is that people are always nice. If you are always nice if you need help.
Yeah.
Like people are always smiling in the street. They're always waving to you, saying hi, how are you? Even if they don't actually want to know how you are, they at least try to look like they care. And if they see you need help in the street, they will help you in the street. I think that's one of the better things about American culture. Yeah.
I think I really like the nature of the United States. Like, it's so different because it's so big, and it's like you go to one place and the forest, like the redwood forest in California, is beautiful. Or if you go to New Orleans, like in Louisiana and that part of the country, like the green and the water, it's beautiful, and the animals are incredible. Where I grew up, it was the desert, and we have something called the painted desert and the petrified forest. So like the trees are so old and they were buried in the dirt and the mud that over millions and billions of years, they became rock. And so now that they've like emerged from the earth, they are crystals, and they're different colors based on like the era that they were buried in the earth. And the painted desert is just like us being able to see like the different layers of earth and the different colors. It's beautiful. It's just, I love the nature. It's great. And the food. I love that there's food, all kinds of food here.
Yeah. And about Japan, just all of the food is delicious. All of the people are very, very friendly. The culture is everywhere. Even if you don't go looking for it, it is everywhere around you. Like this bar that was opened like 500 years ago, and it's still run by the same family. And everything is very precise. Everybody who is an artist, anybody that makes anything, they have a technique. They have done that technique for hundreds of years. They have perfected it, and it shows. Yeah.
Well, I hope we can all, I share the love with you both, and I hope we can all visit Japan soon.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you, Aleks and Jenni, for the great answers. And students, thank you for the great questions. And we will be doing this again tomorrow. And before we say bye to Jenni and Aleks, I think you guys should play us out.
Okay. What do you want?
Song, anything to play us out. What's a good goodbye song?
I don't know that song.
I don't.
No, sorry, it's my bad.
Oh man, what do we play?
Pokemon theme song?
Yeah. Pokemon theme song.
Okay.
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I don't know the theme
You
song.
gave up.
Yeah. You guys are the
Wait, I
best.
can dig it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. And we'll see you after lunch. Bye,
Bye,
Jenni
everyone.
and Aleks. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for joining.